Alright, so welcome back to our AskPropertyLimBrothers series, and today we're going to talk about dressing up your home if you're still staying there. Alright, so we have an audience calling in asking us about dressing up their property. So basically the question goes, they're planning to sell their home and they're not sure of the process of dressing up a property. Some people call it staging up the home. The Western world, some people call it dressing up the property with accessories or with furniture. So both are referring to the exact same thing, which is typically to prep your home in a state of condition whereby it is very close to like a show flat kind of condition with the right kind of furnitures, with carpets, with fake plants, and with basically nice lightings and nice accessories, paintings and stuff like that in the home. So it's actually to bring out the warmth kind of feeling, the coziness kind of feeling that the buyers will actually get to see in the event if they were to come and visit your place. So basically it's also a process of decluttering and to ensure that the home is prepped in a great condition, very suitable to put up properly in the market. So we have of course dressed up countless homes. If you have watched our home tours all the time, a lot of the properties that we represent, we help our owners to dress it up before we even put up the property in the market itself. The key rationale for dressing up property, I would say that it is mainly to let the buyers have a good feel in terms of the size of the furniture that is able to fit into the space that they are actually walking through. Because when you buy a home, you want to make sure that the living room and dining room and the bedrooms, what kind of size of furniture can they really fit in properly. So dressing up the place is actually a process to get the right kind of furniture, the right size of furniture to fit into the space so that it helps your potential buyers visualize the place itself. It is also very similar to, say, if you're walking into a brand new show flat by a developer, and developers, technically speaking, they are selling you a vacant home with certain fixtures and fittings that's already done, for example like the kitchen carpentry, the air cons, the wardrobes and stuff, but the rest of the things are basically all ID treatments and they are mainly all furnitures that the developers put in effort to dress it up. You are still buying a vacant home, but you appreciate the fact that it's being dressed up so that you can visualize how it feels, how it looks like, how big it is, and after fitting in your furniture, how much walking space do you actually have. Alright, so that's very important to a buyer's point of view. It also helps people to visualize themselves staying in the place better. So it also works for resale properties. Now back to the question, if you are staying in a property, it is possible to dress up your place while you're still staying there, and you can still market a place while you're still staying in the property. You don't have to vacate out of the home. We have done both. We have dressed up vacant homes before. We have also dressed up homes that our owners and their children are still staying there. So when we do this arrangement, we actually prep people to extract their furniture out, put into storage, put in right furniture into the property, and our owners can still continue their daily life. They can use the furniture that is being placed in the home itself until the property is sold. So for example, if you were to go to our YouTube channel, PropertyLimBrothers, just click on this playlist called Property Sold by PropertyLimBrothers. So for example, there's a property called Osville Residences. That is a 3-bedroom unit that was totally dressed up by us, and our owners are actually staying there when we were selling the place itself. So there's also another property called Clover by the Park, the 4-bedroom, fantastic view of Bishan and McRitchie Reservoir. Our owners are also staying there at the place at the stage that we were selling the property. So basically they're using the stage furniture. There's also a good handful of properties, for example the Vox Penthouse. If you have seen the video, the one that we asked for 1.99 million, that was a vacant home. So our owners has actually moved out to their new place, and this is actually a vacant home and we dressed up fully for the entire unit. So there's also another property at Deleden. Similarly, it was dressed up by our team and our owners were actually staying there. So it is possible. It's actually quite hassle-free process because we take care of the entire shifting in and out of the furniture. So when the property is sold, our team will actually come in to extract the furniture and then reinstate back your original furniture. Our owners have to do is first declutter the home. Second, a little bit of packing to do because essentially you want to prep your place to be in a pristine condition. So we will always inform our sellers in this manner whereby, very firstly, if you are really sure that you want to sell your place, you want to move to a new place, then have a look at your existing furniture, your existing stuff, and find the things that you are definitely going to throw away, or you're definitely going to give away or sell away once your place is sold. So if there are like 30 items that you're definitely going to give or sell away, then can, why don't you do that right now, right? So you can actually give away right now, sell it away right now. This decluttering process will then reduce the amount of items that you need to shift to storage. It also will help and speed up the dressing up process in a sense, right? So it's also a very good opportunity so that when the place is sold in future, you then have lesser things to pack. All right, so we hope that this episode helps you to understand a little bit more about behind the scenes of the home dressing process. We also have a few other series. For example, you can actually go to our How We Sold series, whereby we go in depth behind the scenes to share with you like how it looks like when we dress up a property and the whole entire process on how this works. All right, so see you soon. Cheers.